Question or anything, you just raise your hands up or type it in the chat whilst I'm presenting, okay? So the topic for today is not about back office, how to go here, how to find this. Today is different, okay? So I know not everybody is actually building a team, or not everyone came with the mentality of sharing of the opportunity, but just pay attention to it, okay? All right. So I'm going to share my screen. All right. So my network today is really bad. I hope it doesn't disappoint me. All right. So building a successful team in Royal Q, that is, you all know what Royal Q app is being used for. It requires strategic networking, leadership, and continuous, I wish I can underline this word, continuous engagement. Here are the key steps to excel in team building. Understanding the Royal Q business. Let me turn off this. Please hold on. Just give me. All right. So yeah, here are some key steps to excel in the team building. One, you have to understand the Royal Q business model. Okay. Now, we know Royal Q operates on a referral and network marketing structure. You earn commissions when your direct and indirect referrals trade, or they activate, or they renew their subscription. Now, what is direct? Directs are the people that actually use your referral link, not someone in your team, or not, how do you call it? Someone your downline brought, okay? Direct is someone you brought, or you gave your referral link to them to join under you. Then indirect referrals are people that joined under your downlines. Now, uh, knowing this actually helps you structure your team effectively, okay? Two, build a strong foundation. You all bear with me or agree with me that if you don't have a strong foundation in everything, it actually collapse the building or spoils whatever thing. Okay, so building a strong foundation is also needed in building a team. Okay, now start with direct referrals. That is, focus on inviting at least 3 to 5 strong and active members who are interested in crypto trading. Okay. Then, two, educate and train them. Whether you have one, two people, three, try your best. If you can't provide them with that education, link them with whoever will provide them with that education. Like, for instance, this Zoom meetings that we are doing, you joined perhaps not long ago. Okay, you joined like, how do you call it, 2 months ago, 1 month ago. You might not have all the uh informations or all the knowledge. So it's your duty to make sure that your downlines or your team members actually make it to the evening meeting. Okay. Provide training on how to use Royalty effectively, including strategy setup, risk management, and market trends. Okay. I see Rabbi Elvis is already doing this in his team, and I really give him thumbs up. I see Leader Valant also doing this. I see some leaders that are already doing this, which is great. Okay. All right. Now, encourage upgrades. Higher VIP levels yield better rewards. So help your team members advance in rank. Okay. I always say that this business, you are not the only one that you cannot get to the top alone. It's a teamwork. That is why if I'm prospecting and I get more people that I don't need directly under me, I'm not supposed to be selfish and put all of them under me. No, I'm supposed to look out on my legs. Okay, if we say legs, it means your downlines. I'm coming. Let me show you something for you to see. Let's go to team here. So these are legs. This is one leg. This is two leg. This is three leg, four leg, fifth leg. Okay. Now there is no J beside here, so it means it's not activated. But this is activated. This is activated. This is activated. This is activated. Okay. So you helping your uh team members, okay? Like for instance, instead of me putting all the people directly under me, it would be advisable to share them or split them under the legs that I have under me, because going to the VIP2 is easy, but going to the VIP3, you will now understand why it's important for you to push these people under you. Now, with my past experience or with other people experience in this business, maybe you might say, oh, instead of me putting uh the people under the legs that I have, it would be good for me to rather put start with my own legs. Like for instance, this account, okay? So this account is not yet on V2. But let's say when I registered this account, these people are strangers, they are prospects that I don't know personally, okay? So let's assume I put one of my daughters here and my husband, then another daughter, then another daughter. So I have four different legs. So now these five people, I can share them under the four. Okay, so if I'm making money, it will be from this leg spread to the base, okay, which is the foundation. Because some people, uh, they begin to with the experiences that we've had in the past, okay, someone will push a particular person to maybe the next rank, and the person is actually selfish when it comes to giving out their prospects to the downlines that are under them. They don't. They rather put them under themselves. Okay. So you can first start. That is if you have the income to be able to open multiple accounts. Okay. You can do that if you have the chance. Now, going to the third rank, if you place it that way, going to the third rank is easy, because the second rank, you need 20 team members and at least three of them under you. But it doesn't mean if you have more than three, you cannot put them under you. I always give a minimum of five. Okay. Once you get more than five people, you split them under your downlines. But if you give it to them, don't leave the activation bonus. You have to take the 30, the activation bonus, because the first rank you earn 30 once you use the link. Okay, so make sure you take it. Why? Because if you do not take it, the person will feel comfortable, because you will be doing the work and he will be enjoying. No, it shouldn't work that way. Okay, so if that your downline sees that, hey, you've put five people under me, and five people, how much is that? 30 by 5 is 150. So I gave you all this 150. Then why won't I also bring someone? So that will actually also motivate him or her to actually bring someone, so that they can also earn that 30 they were transferring to you. Now, three, the third point is leverage social media and networking. Utilize platforms like Telegram, WhatsApp, Facebook, and YouTube to share knowledge and attract potential members. Okay, so now the question here is, if you don't attend meetings, if you don't attend trainings, how would you be able to get the knowledge to share with your audience or like your social media. Okay, so it all boils down to learning, okay, knowing how the business works, like so that you'll be able to talk to a prospect about it. So once you are able to get all this knowledge, you can use the social media, you can leverage on it, okay. One of our team members here is has started TikTok live, and he can see the outcome of it, okay. First he started in English. He noticed that the number, those who joined the live session, were not that much. But when he started in his local dialect, okay, it attracted a lot of people. So that's one trick about it. If you want to go live, okay, you use a language that people are actually comfortable in. Okay. If we look at the Ugandans, you see them actually uh talking about the opportunity in their local dialect. You know, most of us are English people, but not everybody out there actually feels comfortable expressing themselves in it and also understands it better. Okay, so if you can, it would be good for you to use your local dialect if you are good in your local dialect. Okay, all right. Conduct live webinars or questions and answers sessions to engage prospects and address their doubts. Okay, you know, in the era that we are in now, there are a lot of scammed opportunities. I believe most of us here have actually also been scammed before. So you have a scam story, okay? So there are a lot of people out there that have actually been scammed. So you have to not only live sessions about telling them about the opportunity, but you should also open up time for questions and answers, okay, where you can engage your prospects into it. Then you'll be able to iron out their doubts that they have concerning the business you are introducing them to. The fourth one is provide ongoing support. Create a dedicated support group for your team where you share insights, updates, and troubleshooting guides. Okay. You know, we have our WhatsApp groups, and on our WhatsApp groups, don't only post over there, but if you have any challenge, you have any questions, you can feel free and post it over there. So if you're a leader here, it's good for you to have a WhatsApp group that you can put all your team members in it, okay, so that if anything, it's easily for you to communicate with them. Someone's upline might not be available because they're at work or something has actually taken them off or online. Okay. So the WhatsApp groups are actually there to help us to help each other. Okay. So provide ongoing support. Now, two, recognize and reward active members to keep them motivated. A very important point. Okay, sometimes the rewards or you recognizing them, the rewards might not be in a form of monetary, okay, but the little support you can give them, because if someone is doing something, they expect you to give them some accolades, some fans, you know. It's just like the way uh you have actually how what example should I give? Let's say for instance you have gone to school, like you passed your exams. When you come home, what happens? Your parents are excited about it. They give you a gift. Maybe that day they'll give you egg. They'll boil special egg for you on your dinner, or they'll give you some big chicken thigh that you've never gotten before. You only get it during Christmas, you know, something. So as leaders, it will be good for us to take notes and also appreciate our leaders that are doing well in the business. Okay, your team members, your downlines. Oh, I see you are pushing with your activating of people. You are doing well. Keep it up. If you need any help or any support, I'm at your disposal. Okay. You have to reward them too. I see VC. I don't know if he's in the meeting. There's one thing he's been doing that I love a lot, and I think I have to also copy him. Okay, he's my team member. He's below me, but it's good to emulate. Okay, so whenever it's his team members' birthday, he actually gifts them USDT. Okay, he gifts them 10 USDT, and I think maybe someone will say, 10 USDT there. What am I going to use it for? It's small. There is a saying in Ewe that I don't know, maybe it's in other languages too, but we say whoever gets small and remembers you, that same person too, when they get something bigger too, they will definitely remember you. Okay, despite his rank, he's on the second level. He never said, "Oh, but this rank, how much do I make before I'll actually uh, be giving money to my downlines or team members that are celebrating their birthdays?" Okay, but he tries to do it, and I appreciate that. It's nice to actually copy. So if you're a leader, it would be great for us to start doing that. Okay, to keep them motivated, because if you motivate people to give them more vim or to give them more energy to continue with what they are doing. Okay, if they do something good and you don't say it, it brings their spirits down. They have doubts that, is it that what I'm doing is not enough or it's not noticeable? Okay, so let's try and recognize and reward our active members so that it can keep them motivated. Focus on duplication. Focus on duplication. So train your direct referrals to also recruit and train others effectively. It's very, very important. Okay. When one of my team members recently, he's not actually directly under me. He's not actually directly under me, but when he joined the business and he started trading, he asked about one of the results we shared on the group, and I told him, "Oh, this is not trading capital. This is from team building." Then he got curious to know more. Like, "Oh, tell me more about it. How do you do it?" And I told him, "You remember when you wanted to activate, I gave you a link." He said, "Yes." I said, "Yeah. So now you have your own link. You can also share. Once you do that, the company rewards you." I was like, "Oh, wow." So the company actually rewards me for bringing someone on board. I said, "Yes, they compensate you because had it not been you, the person will not be on board. So they give you 30, but depending on your rank." So he asked all the ranks that we have. I gave him all the ranks and also what qualifies you to the next rank. And he has started. Okay, that is really good. Today I got one prospect from YouTube and he wanted to register. So I gave the link to him that, "Oh, my dear, you are doing well. You came not long ago, but I see you have activated 4 people under you. That is great. I've gotten one person for you too." So you see, uh, it's good for us to teach our direct team members how to recruit. You can start by telling them, "You remember how you got to know about the opportunity?" They'll say, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. You mentioned it on your status. I saw it on your TikTok. I saw it on your Facebook." So you tell them, "Can you also do the same thing?" They'll definitely say yes, okay, because the same process that it took them to come on board, they must also try and emulate that. They must also try to copy that and see. You might not know, you just cast your net and see how many fishes you can get. Okay. So teach them, but don't force them. Don't force them. Let them do it willingly. Okay. Things that you force people to do, they end up failing. So let them see the need to do it. Okay. All right. And don't forget to train them. If you don't have the knowledge because you are still new, direct them to people or where they can get the trainings. When you go to Crypto Ambassadors YouTube channel, you see the recorded version of all the previous meetings from 2021 till now. You would see them, okay? My channel too is there. If you need any form of education, you can also get it from there as well. We Usually host Zoom meetings. We do some of the prospects meetings too on the WhatsApp groups. Just direct them to where they can get the education. You might be surprised that your downline will even do better than you, then will actually be helping you of managing of the team. Okay. The more leaders you develop within your team, the stronger and more sustainable your network will be. Okay. We have to make sure we actually get a lot of leaders to be able to train. And when you do that, it helps the work actually easier, okay? Because one person is not supposed to do everything. We can actually delegate the jobs that, oh, you can do API binding, right? You'll be doing this whilst I also do this. Or can you help me with this? You understand? So it's good for us to actually uh, get a lot of more leaders to uh, train them so they will be able to help us duplicate well. Six, stay updated and adapt. Keep track of Royal Q updates and new strategies. Okay. Some of the strategies can be from team building or even the trade settings. Okay. Every day we are learning new strategies. Every day. When I started this business since 2021, I'll not say what we learned in 2021 we are still using the same method. No, we have actually added, we have subtracted some from it. We keep growing. Okay. So you have to adapt to new changes. Okay. There are some people that anytime there are new strategies, they are like, oh, not again. One business, can we use just one? Whoever is willing to adapt to change can actually fit in everywhere. You not be stranded. Okay. And the updates too are very, very important. Royal Q communicates to us through the announcement page. We have to keep ourselves updated with all these announcements. So, if anything, we can help our team members. Okay, when you go to the Royal Q app on the home button, you would see. Oh, sorry, I locked my phone instead of taking a screenshot. Hold on, let me reshare again. Okay, so over here, that is where you get the announcements. Okay. So Royal Q communicates to us through the announcement tab. And also anytime there are new coins that have been listed or they are removing a coin, they'll let us know. So let's assume I have team members who are trading on KuCoin on the spot market. And I see an information like this. I believe not everybody knows that today they sent this announcement. So, as a team leader, it's our duty to take a screenshot of this and share it in our WhatsApp groups. Okay, let me do that for someone to see. So, once I share it, it's on the WhatsApp group. Okay, so someone trading on KuCoin, if they are trading on this game or unfi coin, they'll actually get the notification. They will get they will be updated that this coin will be removing soon, so that they do the needful. Okay, so it's our duty as leaders. All these things is part of the team building, because if you don't actually update your team members and they actually miss out on information, they'll be so mad at you. Okay, so let's try our best to keep updated and also adapt to new strategies. Adapt to market trends and improve team strategies accordingly. Market trends, okay. So we started this business since 2021, we know how it is. Leader Julius, no. I don't expect Leader Julius to actually tell me about the market situation, because I've also learned it. I've seen how it behaves, okay? In the crypto industry, we know the market goes up and it goes down. When it goes down, we buy more if we have more USDT. But if it goes up, the robot will actually sell whatever it has bought for us. So as a leader, I know all these market trends. I know that in the crypto industry, every 4 years we experience bull run season, okay, whereby all the crypto assets actually go so high. The price keeps going high until it gets to the peak, then it will start to drop. Okay. Thank God I experienced the last bull run, which was in 2021. I can't wait to experience the 2025 one, okay, with you guys. I think it's only Leader Doris Great that is an old member here. Aside Doris Great, I don't see anybody again. So all of you are new. All right. So let's continue. Now, 7, be consistent and lead by example. Show results by actively trading and reinvesting in your business. Most of us here are trading and also sharing the opportunity, but I know some of us are actually not happy with our trading results, but it doesn't matter. Still share it anyways. Okay. Sometimes the market is down, it has not actually sold for you. So you might be getting some small, small coins or nothing at all. Continue. Keep on like moving. Okay. Don't actually be discouraged. Don't be discouraged about some of those results because, oh, today the market, it didn't do me well. It's only people actually get excited only when they make a lot of profit. That is when you see them jubilating on the group. But it shouldn't be that way. Let's learn from Leader Aminata. Whether the market is down or not, this lady is excited. Okay. And she always makes sure that she brings that excitement to everybody. Okay. And we'll all be laughing on the groups. So it's good. Okay. Let us show our results. I see in our team people are shy. Now, some of the reasons why people don't share their results is people private message them and start to ask them for money, or they come bringing problems to them. So some people, they've stopped sharing because of this reason. Another reason is some of them uh feel uh like they are being too open. They want to be private. They don't want people to even know they are earning. But we sharing those results will actually encourage someone. Okay. Sometimes someone will share a result, you will not even know that that is the person's result. Why? Because the person's name is not written on it. Okay. So if you are shy to share, or you don't want anybody to come and ask you for money or DM you privately, you can forward it to me. Anyone that shares their results with me, I re-forward it on the groups. Okay. And you will not know that it's for Stanley or it's for Doris Great or it's for this person. Okay. So let's try and be sharing our results. Okay. Be transparent about your earnings and growth to inspire trust. This is one mistake that a lot of leaders have been doing. And someone did it before. A Ghanaian, one guy in Ghana. Before one of my downlines should join Queen Rita, I was there. Then this guy came to me in my DM. Oh, I learned you're a Ghanaian. Can I see your results? How much have you made so far? Blah blah blah. I sent everything to the guy, not knowing the guy was prospecting Queen Rita the same time. So he went to Queen Rita. Oh, there is this Ghanaian lady who is a nurse in UK, in Germany. She has kids. She's doing royal Q this. She's doing that, and you won't believe it. This girl has made more than 2 million USDT, and she's still making more money. So come. I was like, what the? How? So I'm like, you trying to talk someone into the business, don't go and build castles in the air. And it's just a small world. The guy didn't know that Queen Rita knew me. Okay. So Queen Rita came to me and was like, sis, I see you share royalty on your status a lot, and you've even talked to me to join, but I still say no. But I just had a chat with one Ghana guy too that we did one return on investment together. He's been disturbing me, pa. And he made mention that there is this lady in Germany, blah 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 blah. But the descriptions he gave fits you. Have you made 2 million USDT? I said no. I always share my results with you to make you know that we are still earning in the business, everything, we are moving on well. So why would he go and use my name to mention such figures? In fact, I was furious about it. And this is why if someone will go and curse me or kill me, don't just kill me in vain because of your lies. Okay. Do you know, instead of Queen Rita following the guy, she rather registered under me. So you see what someone's lie has caused. He was thinking that he's saying that to actually bring her on board, but that one rather made her run away from him. Ask me if the guy is still in the business. He's not in the business again. We have to be transparent with our earnings. I know some of the questions we get is, oh, you are telling me to come and do this. How much have you made? You, Nko, how much have you made? Tell me now, how much have you made? Be transparent, be honest. Oh, this is what I've made with this capital. If it's not too much to actually bring someone on board, let them know that, but look at this result. This is my but look at John's result. John is trading with this capital. So he actually has upper hand than me because he has more money than I do. That is why John is making this results. But this is mine. You'll be surprised that your honesty will win the person on board because the person will know that this lady did not lie to me. She told me the thing as it is. Okay, in this business, you have to let the people know that it's not a return on investment. I always mention it during my presentations. It's not a return on investment that I will say, with this amount, you'll be making $100 daily. No, tell them the truth. You make between 0.5 to 5% daily. Now, these approximations we've even given, it depends on the market conditions and also how much capital you have. Because someone with 50 USDT and another with 500, you agree with me that the person with 500 will be making more profits than the person with the 50. The person with the 500 might be able to trade two or more coins, but the person with 50 is just limited to one coin. Okay, they cannot be able to trade more. So if that one coin they have traded does not actually go up to sell for them, it means that they won't make profit. Let your people know, let your prospects know about this. It matters in team building. Okay. Now, we have to be consistent. If we say consistent, what does the word consistent means? Meaning every day. I learned this from leader Julius. Okay. Ever since we started this opportunity, this guy has never gone a day without talking about this opportunity. Be it on social media, physical gatherings, anywhere, you will see him posting. You don't post when you feel like, every day. Those who know me can testify. Some people join this business because of my consistency, not because of how much they'll be earning, but because of my consistency. Some time ago, someone was like, hey, you dear, I think we would have named you consistency because ever since you started this business, I've been following you on your WhatsApp status back to back. And I think there is no single day you haven't talked about crypto or about Royal Q. There is even on your birthdays. I'm like, yes, why won't I? Okay. So be consistent. And as a leaders, we have to lead by example. You don't attend Zoom meetings, yet you expect your downlines to attend Zoom meetings. They won't. Because it'll be like, The person who even brought me in the business cry is not here. Why would I be here? But if you are there, they watch. My upline is here. Oh. They'll check the participants. Okay, he's here. Why won't I be here? Because they want to be like you. That if you, the leader, you are lazy, you are not taking the opportunity serious, your team members too will follow in your footsteps. It's just as simple as ABCD. There is no magic to that. Okay. One of my team members some time ago told me that uh you are the reason why I haven't left this business. Why? Because I motivate them to keep on going. One leader also asked me some time ago that how do you do it? Because during the bull run, you were here. After the bull run, when BTC went down to 15K, you were still here. How do you do it? What keeps you, like, what motivates you to keep pushing this business? So you see the consistency. People even see it in you. Some people leave their uplines and come to you because of consistency. Okay, so as leaders, we have to try. If you want to become a good leader, a great leader, you have to be consistent and also lead by an example. I would use Rabbi Elvis as an example. Okay, though I don't see him in the meeting here. He does his own Zoom meetings, not on Zoom, but on Telegram. Ajakojo does the same. I know VC also, now he does his own trainings and he has his own YouTube channel. You see, Leader Valentine too. So all these leaders, like, they are leading by example. If their team members are attentive and paying attention really well, do you think they won't follow in their footsteps? They will definitely do so. Okay. So I would like to end here. It's exactly 9-1. I'm going to take in questions and answers. So if you have any questions, we'll continue next week. Okay. We'll look at shared opportunity every day. Yeah, great, Angel. All right. So if you have any questions, next week or next 2 weeks, we'll look at specific strategies for growing your Royal Q team faster. Okay. We'll look at that because if I want to add it, it will be very long. So let's end here, but I'm going to take questions and answers. Angel, I know you have a question which is not pertaining to our topic for today, but I'll still address it. But before Angel comes, is anybody having any questions or contributions concerning what I just actually gave out? I know you guys were not expecting this, but it's all part of the business, okay? The earlier we embrace it, the better for all of us. Uh, Please, if you have any, you can just raise your hands and I would actually ask you to unmute. Any question, don't be shy. If you are shy to speak it out, just type it in the chat. So, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. So Lincoln, I see your hands up in the chat. Please, where is your hands, Lincoln? Okay. Please unmute.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Hi. Good evening, Lincoln.
Okay,
Hope you are
thank you
fine.
so much for, by God's grace, thank you very much for the presentation. Okay, me, the challenge that I mostly face with this prospecting is that some of them, they want to know how much you are making. You know, with Ghanaians, they want glory before fame. Let me put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
They want,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they just want to know how much you are earning, and you showing them your profit sometimes. like you said earlier on, you are not making enough. So what do you have to prove to the person? So sometimes
Okay.
it's a little bit
Mm-hmm.
dicey. It's kind of difficult. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to put across.
Yeah, I
Because you're
understand you,
making a
Lincoln.
little, and then
Mm,
you that little you want to be honest, so therefore let me show it to the person. It's sometimes very difficult. So
yeah.
how do you tackle such issues?
Okay, great. That's a good question. So thanks for the question. Yeah. Uh, this is a question that one of my team members usually asks. Uh, if I tell you that this is the capital I'm using, you might not be even able to raise that same capital to trade. Okay. It's very difficult to let people understand sometimes. Okay. Most of the times too, it's not good to do it alone because they are familiarized with you, or they know you one way or the other. So with such a scenario, it's good to invite them to the business meetings. Okay, let them understand, as I've told you, let them understand, oh, this is my result. But if you have more capital, you can even get more than what I've gotten, because my my capital is not much. Okay, I know it's very challenging. I won't lie to you, it's very difficult, but most people depend on results before they join businesses. But that is really wrong, because we all have different how would I put it? Not luck, but we all have different blessings. Okay. I always say the same coin, the same strategy, but we all have different results, because the time we entered the market are different times. So you don't expect us to have the same results. Okay. Having little profits or not encouraging profits, trying to bring someone on board, let them understand the purpose of the robot and how important it is for them to have it. Okay, let them understand the avenues through which you can actually use to earn not only your trading capital. When I joined the Royal Q business, I didn't ask Leader Julius how much profit have you made before I joined. He can testify. My main focus was, how safe is my capital? Will I be in control? Once I heard that, I was okay. Honestly, I didn't think about the return on investment I'll be making. All my focus, because all the businesses I've done in the past, I gave money to people that I didn't know, and they actually ran away with it. Others made promises they couldn't fulfill. In fact, I've lost a lot. So when I met Royal Q, my main focus was, how safe is my capital? So that is where you have to build on to your prospects. You continue to share. Out of the 100, you definitely get one out of the 100 people. Okay. Forget about your own results. Don't let it discourage you. You know that it's working for you. When people complain about their earnings, what I tell them is, make increase the first buying amount. They increase it, then it buys, then later it sells. I make them compare it to the previous one that had a smaller first buying amount. So I tell them, so now you know the solution to your problem. They are like, yes, more capital. That is all. Because someone with uh 200 USDT as the whole trading capital, and you ask them to make 50 as first buying amount. Once the robots buy 3 times after the original one, their money is finished. But someone has more than that 200, and for them, they increase their first buying amount. Others too, those who don't have enough money to, what they do is they actually take a lot of profit. They wait to take more profits. Okay, someone like Lida Minata is here. She can actually make how do you call it? 300%, 200%, and people will come and be asking her. How did you do it? But they never ask, how long did it take you to get this? Okay. If you don't have patience, you cannot make it in this business. Today, even Augustina was saying the same thing. Okay, so Lincoln, the best way is to be honest with them, but you need to be consistent in sharing. That is why we share other people's results, not only your results. Because if the person see your results alone and does not see other results, and every day it's your own that they are seeing, they might not be motivated by yours, but they might be motivated with another one's success story, another one's results. Because why? They've seen that, oh, so it means this robot, it can even give $300 as profit, meaning you can even get 500. Someone can even get 1,000. Oh, then I can do it too. Let me try and see if I can also get it. Do you get it, Lincoln? So that is what I have to say. Just be consistent. Some people want to actually uh rank up and do well in the team building, but they don't share. They don't share. How, if you don't share, if you don't talk to people about the opportunity, how would they get on board, or how would they know about it? Okay. So yeah, that is it, Lincoln. Okay, so I hope you are clear. Now let me see the chat. Dr. Umar says it's plain to you. It can buy pizza and uh, cook for cook for their party, cocktail or cook for their party. Okay, great. Uh, Angel Diva says share the opportunity every day. Yeah, you are doing great about that. And Angel Diva is actually a victim of this scammed opportunities. She started Royal Q, then left and came back again. So if such a person is telling you share the opportunity every day, you have to pay attention to her. Mama Kate too is also asking, hope this meeting is recorded, my leader. Good evening. Good evening. Yes, it's recorded. I'll upload it on my channel once we are done. Augustina, hey, is it Augustina? So we have two Augustinas here. Augustina, Rahel or Rachel. Then Augustina Abuaje. Hey, are you both twins? Okay, Augustina says my activation will expire in 3 days. I need help. Okay, you seem to be new because it's Augustine. This is Augustine. Hey, Edina cry, it confuses now. Augustine and Augustina. Au- so, hi Augustine, please unmute yourself. I don't think you're in my team because I would have known you. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, Augustine. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, so who is your upline, if I may ask, please?
Amina.
Amina. Ah, okay, okay, Minat. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know you were in my team. All right. Okay, okay. I see you now. Okay, Minat. All right. So you said your account will be, you need help. All right. We'll help you back doors after we are done with this meeting, okay? Just
Okay.
contact Minat and she'll contact me.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So Mama Kate says, I was late for this meeting. We didn't end early in the other meeting. Yeah, so sorry. Because of my time difference too, I cannot make this meeting 8:30 or 9 because it means we'll finish very late at night and I have to put the kids to bed. All right. So Dr. Umar says, I want to contribute to answer his questions. All right, Dr. Umar, where are you? I cannot see you. Okay, I've seen you now. Please unmute yourself.
All right. So thank you very much. Good evening. Greetings to everyone.
Good evening, Doc.
All right. So with regards to people asking how much one makes, what I mostly do is I try to give them a scenario where they have their own business, say shop. You could have a shop and then you have let's say goods at the same price as someone in another shop having. But at the end of the day, what you make vary. So I try to let them understand that all depends on the performance of the market, particularly. Well, as in how much you have, like how much you are going to make does not really matter like that. So what I'm making is per my strength. So if you come on board and then you put in extra effort, like maybe learning more and stuff, you could perform better than I do.
Good.
So that is what the way I also go about it. Sometimes when I get those questions.
Okay, thank you
Thank you.
so much, Doc. All right. So, Lincoln, I believe you've heard it from our doctor. So, I hope you take this tip as well. This is a trained doctor, a well registered doctor. He said bye bye to the doctrine. I'll make money with, I'm going in Royal full time to make money and build my own hospital. He's a Muslim too, so Princess Minat, you can connect with him, okay? And he will give you more tips. He usually goes to live on TikTok. Maybe anytime he goes on TikTok, you can join him and he can help you grow, okay, Princess Minat. So yeah, thanks for this contribution. I see Rabbi Elvis hands up. Please unmute yourself and I don't know if it's a question. Yeah. Oh, Rabbi Elvis, you unmuted. Please unmute yourself.
Okay. I think I was able to enjoy the beginning of the session. The rest of the session, the network was just taking me away like that.
Oh, so sorry. Sorry, then you have to watch the recorded version. I even mentioned your name a lot. I used you as a
Uh,
lot of examples. Yeah.
um,
So do you have a
my
question or contribution?
yes, I think I have a question
Sure.
concerning the team ranking. Um,
Okay.
assuming uh, I'm not yet a V2 and my
Yeah.
downline invites someone on board. I don't earn anything, right?
No, you don't, unless you're on the V2. But what happens is whoever your downline brings adds up to your team quantity.
Okay.
But you don't
And
earn from there. Yeah.
okay, and then if I'm a V1 and let's say I choose a mentor and the mentor is in V2 and I rank up to V2, why is it will it still be okay to be a mentee under that mentor? Or because we are now ranking equal,
Oh
we'll
no, that one
cancel?
it depends. No, that one it depends on you. The question is, why do you get a mentor? You get a mentor so that they can guide you with your traits. Some of them will add extra help with team building, in as much as even though they are not entitled to do that, the mentors, what they do is they purposely guide you with your trait settings to for you to be able to have great results. Okay. Now, if you're in a V1 and you have a mentor, and you get to a particular rank and you feel, oh, I don't need this mentor again or I don't need their services again, you can unadd them as mentor, okay? Because it's your duty, your upline's duty is to assist you with everything. But if you feel they are not helping you the way they should, or you feel there is a need for you to get a mentor, you can get a mentor. But you ranking up on the same rank as the mentor has nothing. It's your personal decision whether you still want to be under that person as a mentor or not. But the mentorship program is from V2 and above. Okay, there are some people that are mentors, even the V1s have a lot of knowledge than them. Just that the only difference is the V1s cannot become a mentor unless they get 20 team members in their team, like they qualify for the second level. That is when they can apply for the mentorship.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. Okay, so that is it with Rabbi. Now let me see the chats if there is any other questions. Okay. Um I was late. Okay, I've read Leader Kate's on iPhone says meaning of margin call off. So I'm sure he's trading and his margin call is off. So what does it mean? When you are trading, let's say you have 100 USDT for your trade in total. We set it in such a way that not all your 100 will buy initially. Okay, we allocate it through the margin calls that with 100, uh if you want to divide it by 10, making the first buying amount 10, it means the robot will be able to buy uh 9 times plus the original 10 would be plus the original one will make it 10. Now if the market goes down, continues to go down, it goes down, then the robot keeps buying, then it exhausts all your 100 USDT, it gets finished. But you have more than 9 margin call limits. Your limit is perhaps 30 or 100. Once the robot gets to the ninth call and it has used all your USDT, it turns off the margin call. I don't have an example here to show you, but let me just use this as an example. Please wait, I'm coming. Let me share my screen here. Okay, so the robot first checks your USDT balance. If it tries to buy the 10th call, okay, so your capital is 100, that's your total capital. Then you set your margin call limit to be 30 or 100. Then your first buying amount is 10. The robot buys with 10. You are left with 90. Now, out of the 90, it can buy first call, second call, third call to the ninth call. Then the 90 is finished, okay? It uses this 90 to buy the asset you are trading, okay? Now, if it gets finished, because you have 30 margin call or 100, it tries to buy the 10th call, but it doesn't actually meet any USDT over here. So what happens? It will turn off your margin call. You would see that this will be off. This one, I'm turning it off, but this is how you come and meet your trades. It will be off. Now, if you go back to USDT and there is no money there and you turn it on, when it tries to buy and it doesn't get, it will still turn it off again. Unless you have topped up more USDT or 8 calls sold, 9th call sold, 7th call sold, and it dumped some money, then you can go ahead to switch on your margin call. So, iPhone, you asked this question. I don't know your name, but next time, please join in with your name. So, iPhone, did you get it clear? Do you have any follow up questions on that? Let me look for you so you can unmute, please. Hello, iPhone. Please unmute yourself. Did you get it, please? Oh, hello. Okay, perhaps where he or she is, they can't unmute. So let's continue. All right. So that is it with that aspect. Let us go to I want to contribute. Okay, yeah, Dr. Umar, I made you. So Lida Minata too contributed that they won't ask how long is your patience. Yeah, it's funny they won't. Okay. Uh I can actually travel 6 hours to someone's place and at the end nothing, but we still move, Lincoln. Yeah, so that's to just add to what Lincoln. Yeah, you know, building of a team is not easy. It's not a joke. But once you are successful and you get to the top, that is all. Yeah. I remember some time ago, Princess Minat had to leave uh Kumasi to Brongahafo region or one region just to go and sign up someone and also do presentation to some group of people. Okay. So that should tell you how far people can go when it comes to team building. As a leader, you have to continue. Even if you start making money, cry, you still continue. Leader Julius is on V6, the last rank, but he's still sharing the opportunity. He never said, "Oh, I'm on this rank, so let me sleep and my people should be working for me." No, he's still working. Have you asked yourself why Elon Musk is still working despite his wealth? The wealth, no, don't forget, as you are spending it, it will finish. Or won't it finish? So far as you are spending it, it will finish. So you need to have something to maintain it. So it doesn't go below. It doesn't go down. Do you understand? So yeah, that is it. Yeah. Okay. She's in my team. Okay, all right. Okay, I see Dr. Umar and Princess Minat are exchanging pleasantries here. The mentorship thing, yeah, because I help a lot of viewers, especially those abandoned by their leaders. Yeah. So once you get to V2, all the people that you help, it shouldn't be in vain, okay? Because time is money. If I have to leave my team members that I have to activate or I have to help them set a trade, and I'm going to be helping you, someone who is not in my team, I should be compensated for that. So I was very excited when Royal Q brought the mentorship program because some people joined through YouTube channels, through TikTok. They don't even know the person they've joined under. Then someone will be doing the work and someone will be chopping. No, it has to be fair. So 50-50, it makes sense. But you just have to get to the V2 before you'll be able to apply for the mentorship. Yet I cannot enjoy mentorship bonus. V1 mentor, my payday heaven. Oh, yes, don't worry. I was also doing that until they brought this mentorship program. Then I subscribed to it. And now everybody that comes to my DM, I don't just tell them to make me a mentor. I first ask, where is your upline? They'll describe. Sometimes I think people feel, why would you ask where is my upline? I say I want you to help me. I want you to become my mentor. Why do you want to know my upline? Because I don't want a situation whereby tomorrow I'll hear your upline saying, "Hey, this leader took my downline. He asked my downline to make no." So I always make sure we clarify things before we build on. Okay. So the first question I ask, where is your upline? Augustina can testify to that. That is how come I got to know Augustina joined under someone that she doesn't even know the person exists. Like the person too does not even know Augustina has joined under him or her because the nickname cra you not even know if it's a man's name or a woman's name. Okay, she just went randomly to Google Play Store and download the Royal Q app. I think App Store and downloaded the app. Then she got it. Then she activated, did binding, everything on her own. You understand? So when she wanted me to become her mentor. I asked, "Where's your upline?" Because it's your upline's duty. So I have every right to know. So I was like, "Oh, I don't have upline." I said, "Ah, how?" Then she narrated the story that, "Oh, I just downloaded the app and blah blah blah." So I made her send me a screenshot of where her nickname is, and I saw that name cry, I haven't seen it before. Okay. So that was when I explained to her that, so if your upline is responsible for you. So whatever benefits you make from your trading that your upline is supposed to make from you, it will be shared into two. I'll get half, your upline will get half. But I saw that she wanted to also build a team. So I told her, I have a proposal for you, okay? In my team, I have some leaders that are willing to support people with uh, activation of the robots, but they will have to get their own trading capital, and the person too must be willing to also build a team. So if you would want this offer, we can activate for you a new robot. Okay, so that if your old account expires, you don't have to renew it. You just be with this new one. And she accepted the offer today. She can see the benefits. Had it been she was still under the unknown upline, she wouldn't have get access to all these Zoom meetings, getting education, connecting with people in the business. Do you understand? So this all also matters, okay? But there are some people that they'll be like, "Hey, I'm your upline. You have to make me mentor by force, by fire, by thunder. Even though I'm not helping you, make me mentor." They'll even do it 3 times so that the person cannot change in future. But no, in this world, you don't have to be smart about some things or try to steal the system. You know you're not helping the person, but you don't want to give way for another person to help. Then you should do your work. Okay. So that is it about the mentorship this thing. So yeah. Yeah, don't worry. Dr. Umar, your payday is coming soon. Yeah, definitely. I can't wait for Rabbi Elvis and Dr. Umar to get to V2. I'll celebrate, pa. In fact, I'll pop champagne. Okay, so you can keep your margin calls on by increasing the next margin call drop to a very high percentage. Yes, that is also another suggestion. Okay, so how to do that? You go to trade settings, then you change them. You go to margin configuration. So the margin call drop. Let me quickly share my screen and show you that what Dr. Umar is saying. At first, that was what I used to do. I'll be increasing it, but not everybody can get the time to monitor like that. Okay. So to do that, you tap on trade settings, then you go to margin configuration, this place. So let's say the ninth call will be the last call to buy because my money is $90. Okay, it was 100. The robots bought initially is left with 90. So since I have 30 margin call limit, then it gets to 9, it will get stuck, but it has bought 8. So I'll increase the ninth call to maybe 5% or 10%. So it will actually drop down before buying the ninth call. Okay, so that is what he's referring to. Okay, all right. Yeah. So I think that's all for today. Let me stop the recording so that we won't have a long recording. So I think there are no questions again because I don't see anybody's hands being raised. Nana Safo Ohene, I see new people in the house. Let me ask them to unmute because I always want to know people who join my sessions. Okay, that is my rituals I do.